Hey guys, what's up? Zhaenn here from The Lost Ones 100. This time for another walkthrough video on Twilight Princess. And last time we started the Forest Temple. This time we're going to actually finish the Forest Temple. So we left off at the end of the mini-boss fight. So here I make note that if you try to go back, you're gonna see that the monkeys are actually gone, so you can't go that way anymore. So you need to take the other path with these rotating bridges. Now actually what you need to do is use your boomerang on these little like flipper thingies to make them go the same way so that you can cross over. Now there's a little goblin or whatever. So then you're gonna see that the monkey is trapped in a cage and that is hung up by some spider web. So you want to use your boomerang to cut the web, and that will destroy the wooden cage. So after that, Minna is going to interfere and tell you that at this point you might just as well save all the monkeys in this temple. Now that is actually some pretty good advice, because that's exactly what you're gonna need to do. Now, I don't know if you saw there, but the bat was trying to get me, and actually threw the boomerang. And it got with it, you know, like it came back all confused, and that was pretty funny, I thought. So when you come back over here, you're going to want to go back to the room that we were previously in, meaning this one with the bridge and these tile enemies. Now these you can actually kill by doing this. Use your boomerang to flip them over, and then you can slash them, or if they fall in the water, they're just going to die. So when you get up here, you want to use your boomerang to burn out or something. I'm at a loss for words here. I don't really know how to call that, but yeah. So you want to take out the torches with your boomerang, and then go open this chest to get the piece of heart number 3. So that's all a piece of heart in this temple. So don't try to find any more, because there are not. So once you've collected this, you want to go back up the stairs through this door. Now once that is done, you want to head to the central room. That is just past this door right here, and if you previously saw, there is some well, actually there are some chests that are hanging by spider webs, and one of them is a big chest. Now you want to take that out with your boomerang. That will also lower the stairway if you accidentally burn out a torch, just like I did here. But open that big chest to get the compass. So then Minna will tell you that the compass will help you find where the rest of the monkeys are. So that's pretty cool. So once you've taken out one of the torches, you want to slash this bomb bling right here, and use the bomb that it makes to blow up this boulder that the stairs were previously blocking. Now this will reveal a small chest, and you can open it to get some rupees, 20 rupees to be exact. Now once that is done, you want to light the torch with your lantern once again, so that the stairs rise up again, and then you want to cross over. Actually, you don't even need to do that, I'm sorry. You want to go into this door that you've previously been in. Now this is the room where I failed at jumping in the previous episode. So yeah, I got a little bit better, so that's good for me, right? No. I couldn't make that last jump, so I profited from that, I guess. You can go in the water and take the path that I took right there to get 10 rupees from this big chest. Now I don't think that really makes sense now. See, the chest that we gotten previously was a small chest and it contained 20 rupees. Now this is a big chest and it contains 10 rupees. Now, what kind of sense does that make? Like, that doesn't make, like, the higher value rupee should be in the higher value chest, shouldn't it? Like, I mean, that's just logical, in my opinion, at least. But yeah, whatever. That doesn't really matter. So here I was saying to myself, well, if I'm going to fail at jumping, I don't think I'm gonna fail at vine climbing. And you can see what happened there. Like, I don't know, I was just so bad for this temple. Like, normally I don't do these things, but I guess it was like, some call it the let's play curse or whatever. Now this is my first let's play, so I don't think that it is the let's play curse. I think it was just, I don't know, I was being nervous or something. But yeah, once you reach this little platform here, you're gonna see that there is a mirrored Z or something, like a pattern on the floor, right? So you're gonna want to use your boomerang and lock onto these targets to make that pattern with the boomerang, you know, activate them in order. Now that is going to open the door and reveal this even bigger chest that contains the big key. So that is the key to the boss room. Very useful. So once you've gotten that, I can show you that that there's a monkey right here and a monkey on the other side, and a monkey right in that room. So we couldn't actually do anything other than grab a key to unlock another door in this room. But now that we've gotten the boomerang, we can actually rotate the bridge to our pleasures, so we can actually cross and do stuff. Like, see that little chest on the right? So yeah, that was a small key for a previous room. But now what you can do is use the boomerang to rotate this wooden bridge right here, and you can turn it however you want. So basically that makes it so that you can access these two rooms on the left and the right on your map. So when you turn the bridge, these little goblins will notice you, and you can see that the door at the left is locked, so you're gonna need to go to the door at the right first. Now here, this room is full of spiderwebs and skulltulas, so what you're gonna want to do is use a slingshot to stun this skulltula right here, and then you can kill it. Now what you want to do is take out your lantern and use the action button on this spiderweb so that you fall onto this tree, or stomp, I guess, and then you will be able to free the monkey. And the next thing you want to do is climb up these vines back up, and that's all you had to do in this room, is free the monkey. So you're welcome to leave the room if you would like, and that's just what I would do. Now you can see that the door is still locked. You know, we haven't found any keys yet, so we can't do anything about that right now. So instead you want to go to this far, well, I guess to this northern door, by turning the bridges vertically, and there you will see some little, like, I don't know what's that, like some mushroom pads or something, but you're gonna see that you're missing two monkeys, and you could see that with the compass, of course. So yeah, Midna is gonna say that you're gonna need the help of the monkeys to complete the temple, and she's absolutely right. So with that, you want to head to the right and turn this bridge. Then you can cross over on this bridge and rotate that one. Now if you see me like throw the boomerang right there, that's something that's gonna happen. Like I don't really know how I do it, but it just happens. The boomerang like just goes by itself. I don't like really throw it, but I don't know. So I'm gonna try not to have that happen, but I'm pretty sure that it's gonna happen at some point, or at some other point in this walkthrough. So when you arrive to these vines, you can shoot the Vultulas and then climb up. So when you've reached this little upper platform, you can drop down, and then you can climb up these other vines right here. Make sure to shoot the Vultula before you go up, because it will knock you down if you try to go past it. So after this long and painful hike of the vines, you're gonna find some grass over here. Yeah, we haven't seen those in a while. And a little goblin will try to stop you from going into this room, but yeah, it's not gonna stand much of a chance. So when you reach this room, you're gonna see that there is a monkey and a chest in this room. And there are these Dekubabas that were in the boss room. I don't really know the technical name for them, but yeah. So you're gonna see that there is a boulder blocking these vines, and that there is a giant plant blocking the way to the chest. So what you want to do is use your boomerang to get the bombling that is on the other side of the room, and then throw the bomb that it makes into this plant so that it will blow up and die. Once that is taken care of, the way to the chest is safe, so you can go hop onto these platforms and open it to get a small key. So that is going to be used to open that last locked door that we saw. But first you must free this monkey that the monkey that is in this room, sorry. So yeah, you want to do this. Now target the bombling and then target the boulder, so that the boomerang will go take the bomb from the bombling and then go on the boulder, so that will blow up the bomb, and you can go up these vines and challenge this little goblin right here. Now there is another boulder blocking the entrance to the monkey, so what you want to do is stand at the edge and use your boomerang to take the bomb, and then you can use it to blow up the boulder. Now you want to stand maybe a little closer to the edge, because I think I got lucky there, because if the bomb actually hits the place where the vines were, you know, it will actually blow up before going into your hands. So yeah, make sure to do that. So once you free the monkey, you're done in this room right here, so you want to head through the door that you went through before. And now there's only one monkey that you haven't freed. That was just looking down if it was safe for me to jump, and it is, so there we go. I didn't actually want to climb right there, but yeah, whatever. Once you're done, you are gonna want to use your boomerang to rotate these bridges as such. Now this is actually pretty painful, because you gotta rotate like these 4 bridges. So yeah, it's a little time consuming, but you know, it's not that bad. So there, the post was my greatest enemy, and it prevented me from moving on. I don't really know why I got stuck on that of all things, but yeah. So you want to go through the door, and again rotate this bridge twice so that you can go to that locked door that was on the other side. It's the last room of this temple, besides the boss room, and there is a monkey to free in that room, as you can see from that red dot in the mini map right there. So there are again these style enemies. You may want to take them out with the use of the boomerang. As I said previously, you can target them and then slash at them with your sword. Now there is one that is blocking the entrance to this little cavern right here, and this is actually where the chest is located, I think. Or is it? No, it's the way that you need to go. Down here there is a skull, so you may want to take care of that. Actually, you want to take care of that because you can't progress if you do not. So then you want to shoot the two wall chulas that are on these vines and climb up. Once you've reached this upper platform, you're gonna see that there are these other variants of the Dekubabas that are blocking your way, but first you're gonna see that there is the monkey that is trapped right here. So you want to target the two spinners, I guess, so that they are rotating at the same time. That's gonna open the door to the monkey's room, and then that is gonna free the last of the monkeys of this temple. So we can progress further now that we have freed all the monkeys. So isn't that great? So once you've reached this upper platform, you can jump down on this lower platform to open the large chest that contains 20 rupees. Once you've done that, there's nothing more for you in this room, so you want to open the door and then go into this bridge right here and rotate it one last time. Then you want to go through the northern door towards the monkeys, you know, where they're all at, and then this little camera will zoom in on them and show you that they are doing some like rope swinging or something. Now this is a cool concept I found. I thought it was really cool how all the monkeys unite together so that it makes a bigger swing. But the thing is, it doesn't really make sense, right? Because the branch that is supporting all of them is way too big for the monkey, you know, just for its paws basically. And also, do you know like the strength of his feet? Like the first monkey's feet, like I don't know, but he's holding like 6 other monkeys plus like the, you know, the gravitational pull that there is. So yeah, he must be a pretty strong monkey. But then you want to use the big key to open the lock and reveal the boss room. Now here you're gonna see that there are 3 bomblings on some floating branches and stumps and tree parts basically, and there's gonna be this little purple violet goo, and these 2 large Dekubabas are gonna pop out, and it's gonna say that Twilight Diababa, or was that his name? I don't know. I hope I read that correctly. But then what you want to do is use your boomerang, lock onto these bomblings, and lock onto the Dekubabas. Now they are actually gonna eat the bomb and die. So there's actually a very good strategy in this boss fight. All you need to do is stand on the doorway, and the boss can't really hurt you. It really can't. All of his attacks are gonna miss, and you're gonna be out of range. But once you've taken care of these 2 Babas, the actual boss will appear, and it's gonna show you its eye. So guess what its weak point is. So then you're just gonna have to wait a little bit, and a cutscene will, or sort of a cutscene will trigger. And it's gonna show the mini boss of this dungeon, the big monkey with the red butt. He's gonna actually help you by swinging across this rope right here and carrying some bomblings. So what you're gonna want to do is, when he's rope swinging, you're gonna want to target the bomb with your boomerang and then target one of the bosses. Now, you can't target the big one just yet, just like that, because you need to take care of the other two. See, I'm just gonna tell you what I basically just said. So once again, I targeted the big one, but you can't actually target the big one. You need to target the little ones. But you know, it's just the Z targeting. Like it just targeted the big one on its own. So yeah, so you want to repeat this process twice so that you can defeat both of them, or like 4 times if you're like me and you keep targeting the big one. But yeah, so then the 2 Dekubabas will die and sink. So then you can actually target the big one right now. That will blow up on the side of its face. Then it will fall and of course uncover its eyes. So then you're gonna want to slash at it and then back up. Now the other 2 Babas are going to pop at the surface. And you can actually see that that's like an acid spray or something. But I'm standing in the doorway and it's basically missing all the time. There's nothing the boss can really do. So then you're gonna want to wait for the monkey again, and you know, it's basically rinse and repeat. You're just gonna want to do that again, and it should take you 2 or 3 times to repeat that process of killing the 2 Babas and then hitting the big face again. I think it actually took me 2 times, because actually slash a lot at the face per time, so it takes less, of course. So yeah, I could actually just finish with the sacred art that I was taught. So then he's gonna just like, I don't know, like wither and die. Basically he's gonna explode because everything explodes in this game, just like that. And I don't know about you guys, but I like that little sword thing that he does when he kills the boss. He also does that when you learn a new art, and if you defeat like a tough enemy, you can also press the A button and he's gonna sheath his sword like that. So the boss is gonna explode into these black fragments, and then they're gonna regroup and form the first of the few shadows. Now, if you've been following the Zelda series for a while, you're gonna maybe you have noticed that most of the games have 3 little dungeons first, and then there's like a major plot twist, and then however number of dungeons, you know, like if you've played Ocarina of Time, that's like that. If you've played Skyward Sword, it's like that. So yeah, that's the same thing right here. There are 2 more few shadows that you're gonna need to collect, but for now all you want to do is collect your heart container. That is gonna increase your life energy by 1 heart, and it's also gonna replenish your hearts if you've taken any damage. So yeah, then you're gonna want to head through the portal at Mina Dun, and if you've officially completed the first temple of this game. Now I gotta say the forest temple was kind of a fun temple to do. It wasn't really that hard, but yeah, I found it to be quite enjoyable. So yeah, then when you've come back, the light spirit is gonna talk to you, and he's gonna say that do not think, you know, that the Hyrule is saved. There are still Twilight, and there are still more few shadows that you need to collect. So I think that's gonna be it for this episode. This was a bit of a bigger one, but yeah, so comment down below, like the video if you did. Now next part is gonna be coming soon, and we're gonna be going to the Elden regions. So yeah, see you next time.